Today, we recognize the accomplishments of these lawyers in the 50 years since they were licensed to practice law. Judge Stafford G. Bullock attended law school at Howard University in Washington, D.C., and began his career as a Wake County Assistant District Attorney. He retired from the bench as a Superior Court judge in 2004. He's a founding member of the Capital City Lawyers Association and has been involved with the North Carolina State Bar, 10th Judicial District Bar, North Carolina District Court Judges Association, and the NC Superior Court Judges Association. Ben Clifton attended UNC School of Law and began his career as a clerk in the NC Court of Appeals and is still practicing with Gwynn and Edwards, PA. His advice for lawyers: don't lose your sense of humor, treat your fellow lawyers with respect, communicate regularly with your clients, and if you have to eat a turd, don't nibble. Franklin Freeman attended UNC School of Law and currently practices with McGuire Woods, LLP. He began his legal career as a law clerk for Associate Justice Dan Moore at the North Carolina Supreme Court and has been a leader in several legal, civic, and church organizations throughout his career. He is the father of Wake County District Attorney Lauren Freeman, who he also mentors. His advice for lawyers is work hard and do right. Robert Howard attended UNC School of Law and began his career with Legal Aid of North Carolina. He still practices with Howard, McCoy & Bolton, LLP. He has been a leader in several arts organizations in Raleigh and has served on various committees in the WCBA and the Family Law section of the North Carolina Bar Association. His advice for lawyers is to make as many lawyer friends as you can. Ask for advice from seasoned lawyers. If you're appearing in court, try to learn the judge's eccentricities, and you may also need a good spouse and a good psychiatrist. William Pinna attended Duke University School of Law and started his career Spears, Barnes & Baker in Durham. He practices with Pinna, Johnston, and Burwell, PA, and has served as a managing partner and director of more than 35 real estate, financial partnership, and limited liability companies. He also has written several informational books through North Carolina State University. His advice is learn about your client so you can better understand their problems. Be sympathetic to their needs, listen carefully, and communicate often with both favorable and unfavorable news. Judge Don Stevens attended UNC School of Law and began his legal career in the U.S. Marine Corps with the Judge Advocate General's Division. He retired as a senior resident Superior Court judge in 2017 after 33 years on the Superior Court bench. He was mentored by Judge Robert Farmer and Judge Pooh Bailey, who taught him that a good trial judge needed 3 attributes: gray hair to suggest wisdom, a large bladder to teach patience, and a good set of hemorrhoids to give the judge a constant look of concern. His advice for lawyers is to remember there is no case, no cause, and no client that is more important than your honesty and your integrity. Bob Sumner attended Wake Forest School of Law and began his career as a law clerk for Justice Susie Sharp on the North Carolina Supreme Court. He retired from Cranfield, Sumner, and Hartzog in 2015. He served on the WCBA Board of Directors and as chair of the NC State Board of Legal Specialization, as well as chairing the North Carolina Bar Association's litigation section. He was mentored by Bob Clay and Rob Dilthey and has mentored lawyers Gloria Becker and Megan Knight. Also celebrating their 50th year of practicing law but unable to join us today are Thomas W. Earnhardt, H. Jones Norris, and Robert C. Stevens. We recognize and appreciate your service to our profession and are honored to celebrate your 50-year anniversary.